Hi, this is Mash Rundown. If you enjoy movie reviews, short, and trailer reactions, you're in the right place. So why not subscribe and hit the like button down below.
Today we're going to be reviewing Scream 3. Scream 3 is a 2000 slasher film directed by Wes Craven, starring Neve Campbell as Sidney Prescott, Courteney Cox as Gail Weathers, and David Arquette as Dewey Riley.
As bodies begin dropping around the set of Stab 3, a movie sequel based on the gruesome Woodsboro killings, Sidney and other survivors are once again drawn into a game of horror movie mayhem. The good. Of course, the acting was awesome because we have the main cast back.
Yes, I'm happy that they're all quite committed to the franchise.
Very committed. I think more committed than any other franchise almost.
Just about. Maybe Donald Pleasance.
Yeah.
But apart from him, they're very committed. I think at this point, I'm not sure why the killers are going after Sidney anymore, because I wouldn't want to mess with her. This is the 5th killer she's come across now, and yeah, none of them have survived.
Her and Gail Weathers.
Her and Gail Weathers, but like, Sidney seems to be the target. And Sidney doesn't tend to die. Everybody else dies. I would stop. I would be done with it. If I was a killer, I'd go, okay, I'll pick someone else.
Yeah, just leave her alone because you can end up dead.
Yeah. And I think it's cool that Neve Campbell is that tough in these movies.
And she does tough well.
She does.
She does like the tough, broken character quite well.
Yes.
Obviously, one of the main things of this movie, which is the finale of the trilogy, is that it's a good completion of the story.
Definitely.
There feels like there's an end to end.
Everybody's had their complete arcs. They've closed up. It's good. It's complete.
I'm not sure why we have more movies after this.
No, but I don't think we should hold that against this.
No.
Although I want to, because why?
Yeah, why leave it so well-rounded to now come and mess it up again?
Yes. And speaking of the end, the final confrontation at the end with Sidney and, what was his name?
Her brother,
half-brother. That was a really good conclusion and a good showdown between them. I thoroughly enjoyed it. One of the best scenes in the movie.
And was quite smart because when they're giving the rules earlier on, you're like, they're unkillable, the bad guys in the trilogies. And they used that in a very smart way.
Yes, they did. And of course, who else can give the rules but Randy? And I suppose that leads us to the bad.
And for me, the bad is it was just too convenient. It was just too much. And I feel like it's starting to theater into more comedic slasher-ish instead of, being a slasher that uses some comedy.
Yeah. Because
Randy's sister just pitches up randomly to give them the thing. She gives it to them and walks out. It was just, why? She's never been mentioned before. I don't know. It was just too convenient. And then Sidney having all the premonitions of her dead mother, and then when he speaks about the rules, it comes up and it's like, once again, just super convenient. And I just didn't like the rules in this movie. I thought they were a bit much. They were a stretch.
I didn't mind them too much, but I agree. We kind of forced Randy into this one, because I think the killing of Randy in the last one, like we said, was maybe a mistake, because we need somebody to be guiding us through this, and maybe they realized that. That's why they brought him back on screen to explain the rules, because we did need somebody to explain it to us. Not that we need somebody to explain it to us, but that's kind of the thing that does.
But I think we're talking about it earlier, and you were saying that they're on a movie set, so literally anyone there could have given them the rules because it was a horror movie set. Everybody's
involved in horror movies. Could have been an offhand conversation between two actors because they're busy filming Stab 3.
Yeah.
So 2 of them could have been discussing Stab 3's rules, and it would have been applicable to this movie. So,
it was forced.
It was forced. Just not kill Randy. There we go.
I think there were other scenes in the movie that were also a bit too convenient and forced, and I think that would be my biggest complaint.
So overall, for me, definitely not the best of the trilogy, but still a good movie.
And it definitely stayed in the same line as the other movies. I just, like I said earlier, I think it went too far with the comedic scenes, especially like with Gail Weathers, the actress, and those kind of parts. It was just too much. In terms of ratings, what did you give it?
I gave it a 6.
Also give it a 6. Definitely not as good as the first two, but still an enjoyable movie.
Yeah, definitely.
So it leaves with a total of 6, which is pretty good for a third.
Yeah. So let us know in the comments down below. Are you upset as us that they killed Randy in the last movie?
Number 2.
Yeah.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.
Later.